Are you ready to cook? So today, I'm going to show you one of the dishes I'd make if I wanted to potentially impress someone on a date. It's really easy, it's super delicious, and it doesn't take very long to cook because I figure you want to spend more time with the person that you're on a date with. So we're going to make an amazing lamb steak dish, which is nicely spiced and pan fried. We're going to serve with blackened green beans and then some strained yogurt and some harissa. It's going to be delicious. And it's going to be very easy, and I'm very excited to show you. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing is preparing the lamb. So I've taken it out of its wrapper and I'm just putting it onto kind of an absorbent paper. Anytime you're ever pan frying, you want to make sure any meat or protein is dry, because oil and water do not result in crispy or golden meat. So you need to make sure that it's nice and dry. So we're going to pat that dry now on both sides. First thing is spicing and seasoning. So here I've got some ground cumin, and I've also got some smoked paprika, and then some salt. So I'm just going to take a pinch of salt. So we're just going to put about half a teaspoon in total of smoked paprika and ground cumin just over the steak with the salt. And then I'm going to get some olive oil. Ooh. And just kind of drizzle a bit over. And then we just want to massage that spice into the steak. This is a nice summery dish, and you can also cook it on a barbecue as well. You don't have to do this in a pan. I like my food to be really nice and smoky, especially when it's barbecued or pan fried. I'm having a bit of a love affair with liquid smoke, and this is literally just water that has been smoked. And you can add it into marinades and dressings and meat rubs. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to add one drop to my plate there with a little bit more olive oil, and I'm just going to rub that together. And I'm just going to pop my steaks in there. Because we put olive oil on the steak, we're not going to need to put it in the pan. Okay, so the pan is nice and hot. That is the sound we want. And we're just going to leave them for like 1.5 minutes on each side. So when this side's cooked for about 1.5 minutes, I'll flip them and cook them on the other side. And then we're going to pop them to one side to rest. And we're going to cook the green beans in the same pan. Ready to flip. Pop them onto my plate, and now I'm just going to add a dash more oil. I'm going to add a bashed clove of garlic straight in there. So what you're going to do here is basically just flavour the oil with the garlic and go the green beans. And you just move them in the pan for a couple of minutes. We're going to add a sprinkle of salt. So I've got a bit of coriander, and I've also got a bit of mint as well. And just chop through. I'm going to save a few bits for the garnish as well. So the beans are starting to soften, and they're being flavoured by that really nice kind of garlic oil. That'll be delicious. So, our serving. I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of yogurt to the plate. Spread it around a bit. I'm going to drizzle over some tahini, about a heaped teaspoon. Some harissa as well. Okay, cool, so then we add the steak to the top, and then I've got a bit of olive oil here, and I'm just going to add another drop of this liquid smoke, a pinch of these herbs, and then just give them a little kind of mix, a little bit of salt, and then I'm just going to use this on the top and kind of around. And there you have it, my delicious spiced lamb steaks with charred greens, yogurt and harissa. I mean, if that's not a perfect date night dish, I don't know what is. Do leave your comment in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time.